to the Bitcoin globe, day 1267, counting the days down until the next Bitcoin halving. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a very large content amount for you today. Be sure to delve into the description box. I will put the links first. Well, my address will be first, of course, and then actually I'll put those last this time because the links are incredible. There are some great videos and there are some great news articles that are worth looking into further, fact checking them, seeing what's really going on. I have some Reddit posts and some Twitter uh, tweets that I'm going to read to you and share my own opinion on these comments. Let's get right into it. Oh, I have to say thank you. I have to really, I'm extremely thankful for whoever's sending me Bitcoin. I'm extremely grateful for it. It goes a long way for me. Basically, a homeless veteran right now, traveling the world, trying to, veteran friends are letting me stay at their place, and I'm able to make these videos and earn an income through my books and through this channel. So thank you for that income. You guys are helping me out immensely, and I'm very grateful for that, and it inspires me to make better content. We'll keep working at it. So, getting right into my notes section, starting with Andy Hoffman Bitcoin Interview, gold holders, pundits, altcoins, and much more. And that's the Bitcoin Meister's latest video. He's on par, he's on point. He knows what's going on in the Bitcoin space. He's bringing you the experts, the guys that you want to hear from. And wow, look who he has today. Check that video out. The link is below. I found a video by Max Keller, The Year of Trump, Bitcoin and Chasing Yield. Max Keiser, latest updates, 2017. You got to pay attention to Max Keiser. He is zany, and in a lot of ways, he inspires me. Max Keller inspires me to be more zany and try to be more myself in the moment and go with what I'm feeling in the moment. I was really feeling some cotton now from that joint I just smoked. So that's going to help out a bit. So pay attention to Max Keller's videos. He always has something interesting to say, and it's worth paying attention to. As simple as that. The link is below. He mentions the word cyber Christ in his video. Satoshi being the cyber Christ. That's an interesting, and I love stuff like that. That's interesting. It's creative. It's inspiring. Thank you, Max Kellerman. The next one is shops accepting Bitcoin in Japan are 4 times up this year. It's a Reddit post to an article that I read, and it is very interesting. It's worth looking at. Bitcoin isn't blowing up in America yet, although it should benefit America. It would benefit America to pick up and to increase our Bitcoin holdings so that we're not having a bunch of people from around the world who were smart enough to get Bitcoin buying up our property. They'll probably have enough money to do that if America isn't competitive in the Bitcoin space and picking up as much Bitcoin as they can legally through the insured exchanges. It's not that difficult. You can put a little bit into it now. It's probably better than a 401k. This is not financial advice. I'm not trying to sway you anyway. This is just my opinion in the moment. Words coming out of my mouth. Whether they're true or not, time will tell. This is just my essence speaking here. Yes, so I've noticed in the Philippines also, go to coins.ph, check out their exchanges. Their exchanges are nice. So if I had a Filipino friend, I could send them Bitcoin to their coins.ph exchange, and they can pay their phone bill and all their electricity bills and all that great stuff right through the app. So they don't even have to convert it into pesos. They can pay for everything that they need to pay for right there on the exchange. That's a great feature, and that's very useful for my Filipino friends. Check out coins.ph, a little plug for them. I actually applied for a job there a long time ago. I didn't quite get it. Maybe one day I will get a cool Bitcoin job. I guess I have it right now, gathering all the news from around the globe and reporting it to you. Indonesia's AML Watchdog links Bitcoin to Islamic State. All right, now of course this is gonna get spun out of perspective, and there was no actual facts reported. It was analysis or something. I read the article and there was like no facts or anything. It was just them using, not understanding it, some part of their publication not understanding and having to report that. And that is a narrative with a Bitcoin that'll be spun around by different presses around the world. It's garbage, really, is all it is. It's only noteworthy, just for your information, in my opinion, because there's obvious. Read the comments and understand that argument. If you're in the Bitcoin space, people are going to be like, "Oh, well, don't terrorists use it?" And like, you need to have an answer for that to explain to them. Yes, well, aren't terrorists using the internet? Should we ban the internet? Oh, PayPal was mentioned in there too. Should we ban PayPal? I mean, what, do we just need to ban the internet? Do you want the internet to go away because a few bad people are using it? Toyota trucks, like all these tools that everybody's using, do they need to all go away just because a few bad actors are ruining it for everybody? The answer's pretty obvious. Wallstreet clearinghouse to adopt Bitcoin technology. It's interesting that they're saying Bitcoin technology and just not saying blockchain. It's not even blockchain, it's distributed ledger. It's just the Wall Street Journal putting out stuff that isn't really anything new or innovative. Maybe it will be useful, but it's not as exciting as Bitcoin. So, Wyre CEO, something got wrong on there, I think, on my cut and paste, but Wyre CEO, Bitcoin to replace gold in 20 years, becoming new reserve currency. All right, so you can check that out. The article is below. Bitcoin to replace gold in 20 years. I don't know if it will replace gold, or I think it's more going to augment gold. It's going to augment financial systems, and gold is a part of the financial system. It's been around for thousands of years. Bitcoin's here to augment gold. As far as it becoming a reserve currency, who knows? Governments would be smart to start picking up some Bitcoin legally, not like hacking your citizens for it. That's something I think is a possibility, is that no, I don't want to think that. I don't want to think the negative of my country. They're here to protect the American citizens, Bitcoins, and our financials. They're here to do that. They're protecting us. Okay, so an update from exchanges around the world. These prices are going to be a little bit more that I'm reporting here. Mexican exchanges is over 1,000 USD for Bitcoin. In India, it's over 1,050. Nigeria, over 1,400. This is all USD. Venezuela, 898. Philippines, 920. So in America right now, I think it's like 900 something dollars. So we're lagging behind. Americans, scoop it up if you can, man. Scoop it up. Scoop up the Bitcoin if you can. Make yourselves competitive. Make your country competitive. Okay, here's a quote. Imagine this. If you could go back to 1991 and were able to buy shares in the internet, would you? You definitely would, because you know now that it's the most impactful thing the world has seen. Well, the blockchain and Bitcoin are the internet of money. So Bitcoins are like the chance of buying shares in that. You know, I mentioned something similar to that in one of my videos, how Bitcoin in some ways represents a share in the internet, right? Because it's augmenting the internet, just like it augments gold, just like it augments other financial tools. It augments the internet. So, and that's probably the number one thing it augments is the internet. So, in some sense, having a Bitcoin is like having a share in the internet. That's pretty deep. I'll let you think about that. Here's a Bobby Lee tweet. What's gold? What can I buy with gold? With a gold coin. What's gold? What can I buy with a gold coin? What are stocks? What can I buy with stocks? What are bonds? What can I buy with bonds? Okay, that's his tweet. Here's another tweet. Hashtag central banks trying to control and slow down decentralized digital currency is like hashtag Kodak trying to slow down digital photography adoption. My prediction is that many people will just start using decentralized exchanges and dark markets to conceal the volume of Bitcoin, and liquidity may dry up rather quickly. That just kind of came from the moment. That's the prediction. That's it for day 1267. Like the video, give it a thumbs down. do what you feel is best for this channel. Please raise me up. Let's raise up together. Let's raise Bitcoin to billions. And that's it for this video.